grid set up in here. It's probably me.
No, we see you. I'm talking right here.
Hello, Paul.
You just put the name Paul? Yeah.
Hello, all.
That's a good, that is a good name. He was arrested here. I don't know if you like.
Hello, all. Is that the name you're looking for?
Yeah, they're trying to see what we're doing. Now, Maggie, ever since you went in there, your EMF has not worked, right?
It has.
Oh, has it? Is he answering you?
Kind of. I mean, it's like, not going on.
How about what you guys are hearing? Are you guys hearing anything other than what the electronics is saying?
Not really.
No? You don't hear a conversation?
No.
You're curious about what line
What's that in the store?
That is
they
a
like it.
Tesla coil.
They like that.
they're interested in mom.
They're afraid to touch it.
Just
Can I
trying
show
to
you
use-
touch it?
Just
It's
trying to
safe
use
touch.
it to charge up the area. There's a music box there. Lovely.
Did it get warm?
I got a little tingling. That was me. But it's safe to touch.
I hear somebody in the stuff. Is he moving around?
A little bit.
Huh?
A little bit. He just says takes over.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Okay. Just on the inside the threshold. On the meters? Yeah, just on the inside, yeah, just on the inside, right. And here, right there. Now, he's laying on the bed.
I feel free now.
He feels free.
Okay, now that should have gone off.
No.
That time. Because you were both back here. Did you just walk right here yourself?
Wibble wobble, wibble wobble, wibble wobble.
Okay, that's your free now.
He went like right through here. Right toward here.
Hey, Amelia,
Yeah.
my friend Daniel just gave me an idea.
What's that?
He said, plug the spirit box into the Tesla coil. It has an option to do that. It has an option for the cable for it.
That's just making something creepy, even creepier.
You know,
But I mean, let's see what happens. I'd be curious. Using electricity as the speaker instead.
in my case, in my truck, I have the spirit box in there, and then I have the cable for it.
Okay. You wanna go grab it?
Huh? Yeah, I can go grab it if you want to, or whichever one we do. Okay, can you watch this real quick? The live stream. Hey, Dan, I'm gonna grab the spirit box. I'll be back.
Dang, my light's already dying again. Holy crap. this light was fully charged, and now it's barely doing anything. It's so dim. It's like nothing. That was just charged. I guess that's how I'm doing it now. I'm gonna get my light to charge, actually.
Okay, let's look at that spirit box real quick. Do you want to use yours or do you want to use mine?
It don't matter. Mine's detuned. Mine won't pick up any FM.
Well, I usually run a hand anyways. We're picking up some shit now.
I know. Colleen's here.
What up, Colleen?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Say hi, Colleen.
What up? I want to even thought.
There you go. Stay in the chat. Keep sending chats. The more chat interaction we get, the better. The better numbers.
I wanted even thought of spirit box with that testicle.
I never thought about it either. That's a damn good idea, actually.
It works.
Hey, it works. It works. Where is... I need la coverage. Yes. We are going to do an Estus. We are going to end up doing Estus. It's just getting there. My light won't freaking charge, man. There it goes. Now my light's charging. Lighting is going to be a little janky for a little bit. More setup.
You want that light on?
Okay, go on real quick. Trying to get Stuff set up. Awesome.
Is that better?
Yes. Okay. Thermal. Damn it. Hey, I almost did that earlier.
I was just out there when that hand dryer was just stuck running. Sure.
But
Well,
Jack and the
Well, it was wedged. And that's because it got the terminal. I'm sure that homeless people did. Warm it up in there where you could sleep in there later, with it being warm.
maybe.
Well, I don't know. That's what he was doing over there earlier, then he took off.
Well, I used it and I was able to push the button inside, but then the restaurant guy went over there and was pooping. Wow, I almost felt like Tom Dude pulled the chain.
He was over there for a while. Yeah, I saw him over there. I'm surprised he didn't use the bathroom over there. The restroom should have.
Sorry for the cutouts.
Be amazed if it doesn't.
Putting this video. The guy's out fishing with a kayak.
Trying to get my mics set up.
Look what he's raising up. Let the video start over again.
Big goose.
Watch. Now watch. He's in a kayak.
Shark.
Nope.
Awesome.
Yeah. I don't know, man, you know? Yeah, that looks like a big boy too.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, got those set up there. Okay. This should be. Oh, I got no light. There you go, that's the best light I can get. Okay, so in this room, away from all the noise, I'm gonna go ahead and set my, oh shit, if I don't break it, I'm gonna go ahead and set my other microphone right there. You can watch the audio. Okay, back where the action is. I'm gonna clean my thing off. Hold on.
What is that? Separate? How did that separate?
Is that her?
What?
What?
Phone over there?
Huh?
Whose phone was that?
What's that from?
Who's what phone?
Oh, you hear it.
Hey Marcy, Colleen said hi.
Hi, Colleen.
Maggie said, she said hi to you too.
I didn't realize Chaos had his phone. And I heard it.
Chaos, on your,
They go off, I'm like,
Chaos, on your camera, does your microphone have an on-off switch?
No, it just switches back from, camera to recording.
Okay.
I just feel like he's been telling me that I need to stop being nervous and scared to be able to finally open up to whatever this is. So now I'm gonna be brave
You big brave dog.
and I'm gonna go back there.
oh, hang on.
Marcy.
Okay, that wasn't me.
I have my foot right there.
Remove your foot. I don't know.
Hi. I know you're right here. You're small. Yep, I know. Hate small things. Oh, a headache. Really bad. That's
So Sean had an idea to try something. He's running the spirit box through his Tesla coil.
I got it.
So the noise of electricity is
Where'd it go?
the speaker.
good.
Oh, y'all see that?
I don't know. I don't know if that was just me. Is that a shadow or is it me? I don't know, we were talking out of it.
We're back here.
No, like, don't right here.
Yeah, kind of. Your mom was.
How would a shadow go back over here though?
I have a light on my thing.
Oh, it could have been me turning my camera
Okay, good.
to make shadows.
Are you just right here? Where'd you go?
Come back this way. Pussy.
Oh my God.
That was the SD card that was in there.
There you go. I gotta go downstairs.
What was that? Something just flew at the camera.
It has to be your white noise.
Basically running steer boat.
I don't see any dust floating around.
That's different.
You can't even make out anything on it. Huh? I say you can't make out anything with the Tesla coil.
That's not, that shouldn't have been going off just now.
I'm trying to look in the light to see if I see any dust, because I'm seeing orbs everywhere. Huh? No, because I don't have my computer turned on. I can't
Where are you
dual
live on?
stream. YouTube. I sent the link to the group chat.
You not want me to use
We
my
need
light?
to talk to her.
What?
Was my light bothering you?
No.
It's recording. Yeah.
But I keep seeing orbs, but I'm not seeing any dust in the light. Usually you can see the dust like moving around.
Colleen said Sean and Chaos have at least 3 spirits in there with them. Yes, they do. There's one that's in this first cell right here. There's one in the second cell, and then there's one over there.
You know what? I bet that Tesla coil's kicking up a lot of dust.
A lot of what?
Dust. Because it's putting different charge in the air, so all little particles are lifting.
So, yeah, he's kind of, or at least he was hunched over. Let me put my,
I've never done that. So apparently, my friend Daniel,
Uh-huh.
Jocelyn is hearing some stuff going through it right now. Do that.
Okay. I don't hear anything.
Yeah, if not, they're my case. My keys are in that black case. You okay?
It's just crackling and static.
You might have to work on it and get it fine-tuned. I didn't think it'd do that. Josh seems like that. I might unplug that part. Just from the spirit box for a minute.
Yeah, we could do that. What the hell? Is there anybody in here with us that would like to talk?
It's weird. First I turned it on, there was a male voice and there was a female. Are we talking to Elizabeth?
Shoot, hold on. Does anybody want to talk? Can you walk in front of the device we have in front of the door? Let us know you're here.
Hey, Colleen, who do you want to talk to? Yeah. You hear that kind of in the background behind the static?
It's like chiming.
It was like a female kind of like
Oh.
fast talking at the time. Listen.
Yeah, I keep thinking I'm hearing the music box. He sounds like it. What did it say?
Did I say we're here?
I think so. Are you in the cell with me? If so, can you say something? Can you tell me your name? What were you locked up here for? What'd you do? Not really. Spirit box is pretty dead too. Creepy ass mannequin. Come on, try to communicate with us. Can you tell us your name? Whoa! What did that say?
It said come here. That was a female.
That was clear and
That
loud.
was clear. I'm just holding it.
Wow.
Her.
You said her? Steven, is this you? Is this the poet, Steven? What did you say?
I ain't touching it. Who are we talking to? Him.
Is this Steven?
That sounded like Steven.
He just says something my name.
I just got my name is Dylan.
Are we talking to Frank? You must switch over there.
Did I just say this is Patrick?
No, it's a Krusty Krab.
Let's run an ambulance and we'll
Okay.
Do you have yours with you too?
No, I don't have it with me.
Oh, they have in your case usually.
Yeah, it's in my case. I just don't have it on me right now.
I might switch over yours too. I don't want to see. Why is this like a helicopter?
I don't know. That's weird.
It's the first time I've ever had it actually acting up like this.
I've never heard a spirit box make that sound. Is it a library?
That sounds better. This Danielson is used to high.
Yeah. Sounds weird. Can you tell us your name? Is this Steven?
Who are we talking to?
Well,
It's really close.
yeah, you're here, and then you step to the side.
I kind of want to try a,
Do what? Oh, shoot. Okay. While that goes,
I kind of want to try a Estus method.
I think Estus would be good.
Hmm?
I think Estus would be good.
Do Estus. But send 2 people, but do it like that one time we did it with the radio.
What do you mean?
Have 2 people come up here. See if we can shut this, close them off. And then have the radio going from the first floor. Everybody kind of sit down there, ask questions coming up.
I just have somebody up here completely by themselves.
Well, I have, yeah, you can have somebody up here filming it too.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm doing live stream, you're doing live streams, we can do that.
Yeah.
That's what we were talking about earlier.
I was gonna say, you're in the exact right place to be talking about that, because Bond Arms is right around the corner.
Yes, I saw that
It's
earlier.
a little bit, it's the Derringers,
Yeah.
and they're made right here in Denver.
And
I think for
Colleen
now.
said that there's someone up in the women's room that really wants to talk.
Well, it had a little longer, it had something pop up.
That was, yeah, y'all, we
tried
tried
that
you were in
experiment.
one and
You just
in
had
another.
us all separate.
Yeah, so we run the radio. We have one radio upstairs with 2 people. Could we close this door again like I did last time by any chance?
Which door?
This one? Because I did it last time.
I don't care.
So if we did that, have 2 people up there with one radio up there, and then have everybody else down here asking questions up there.
Yeah.
So that way somebody can actually film a live stream.
Yeah.
And we'll see what people down here ask questions what we can get there. Or either separate thing.
I will pre-warn you on my thought though. I don't see any problems with it, but remember his story? If you're up there, don't hesitate to let me know if something goes wrong.
I'm gonna set this right here for now.
Just for them to stomp on it and close it out here, he's a big guy,
Yeah.
okay? And I'm not sure what's happening with him and why they did it to him, but.
Get your head out of the way.
Well, I'm just saying, once you're up there, I mean.
Well, either Amelia or Chaos be up there with you.
Well, who do you want to do Estes? Do you want to do it, or do you want?
Yeah.
Because I can go up there and record it.
I've never known anybody to do it up and down, but I know people have put headphones and eye blinders and sat out, and then the people around them ask questions, and then the person in the middle says
Question.
what he hears.
Whenever I do Estes, I feel like I just go into a little trance of there's no one around me.
Exactly,
It's a,
and that's your ability doing it.
Okay.
You're supposed to try to stay,
Like that?
yeah,
Okay, because,
but your ability is kicking in,
okay,
and that's what you wanna welcome.
yeah.
See, like, I get real comfortable when I'm doing Estes, because he knows me, I just sit there, everything is tuned out.
because it's like another zone.
Because whenever I do it, it's like I'm third person, no one's around me.
Just, yeah, if you're gonna be the one doing it, whoever's with you, if you're gonna close this door, you know, at least stomp, if something goes wrong, stomp or yell or something. And we'll come up, don't be standing on the door,
I think that's what we're gonna have that radio for.
Yeah,
We have
we have walkie-talkies.
Because I don't understand, you know, why they did it to him.
Colleen said, y'all, I'm feeling something growing in there, it doesn't feel good, be careful.
Who said that?
Colleen.
Our medium, that was supposed to be here with us tonight, I couldn't make it. The one with-
In the ladies' room?
She said something upstairs is, or what she said, growing,
Yeah.
like
Ask
growing
her
like
about
strength.
Estus method, what she says.
I don't know anything bad up there. I've been up there 2 times to see him, and I don't see anything other than the prankster.
That could be it.
What she sees is.
Probably the prankster's gearing up for a really good one. He's,
Well, you're pumping a lot of energy in the air.
He's gonna slap somebody upside the head.
You probably don't have this much going on.
hey, I mean,
It won't be the first time you've been slapped, actually, it's like it.
yeah, I've actually gotten some occasions I've been doing that hit the head. Scratched, I've had crazy stuff.
Hmm.
I mean,
I get a phone call, you won't believe what happened to me, Mom.
Would it make you feel at ease if I sat on the bench upstairs?
oh, it doesn't bother me at all. I'm good up there by myself, because I did that last time here.
Who's gonna be up there?
Me and Maggie. Probably.
It's up to you, I can sit on that bench up there too, I'll be as quiet as
What do you think, Maggie?
I can.
Can you?
She probably feels better because he's used to what goes on.
Yeah, cause if something goes haywire and Colleen's sensing something, I will make sure I'm on the front line.
Yeah,
So
so,
it's gotta go through me first.
So what, do I ask who's that, are you asking the questions up there?
no, you all ask questions down here, in the radio, and then we can answer.
Sorry, that's my son, my other son.
Yeah.
He's our monkey guy.
There's a monkey spirit here now.
That's his favorite animal.
She said,
What?
I said, which room? She said, the whole place. I said, it could be the
Hello?
prankster. She said, either a lot of energy
Yes.
gathering at
What
once,
do you
or
mean?
it's just one big bad.
There's something sitting there waiting to go through that portal,
Okay.
Nah,
but I doubt it.
Huh? Oh, he knows who she is. He said he doesn't know who you are. She calls BS on that.
Maggie, where do you wanna sit?
I'm gonna tell him. I said, you don't know
You
who I
wanna
am.
sit in the women's room, or you wanna sit in the cell? So, I'll just sit you down.
Yeah.
Sit you down right
Yes, he
there.
does. Cause he takes her a picture of him. A little while ago. He takes a picture of himself a little while
I
ago.
just texted him. I said, apparently you don't know who I am.
Oh, she just texted, apparently you don't know who I am.
He said, huh?
He goes, huh? You got something to do, you got something exciting to do, Corey. Alrighty, well, thank you right now, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Like I said, I live in a house full of men and,
You what?
I live in a house full of men and see conversations sometimes, it's like,
We gotta watch out, you got at least 3 more
at
here.
least I have another woman here. Lady, young lady.
Me. Or,
She's not old enough to carry. Oh, by the way, I'm spirit that doesn't do anything for you.
I was sitting there going.
Okay.
And I know when to carry.
Yeah, are you set up for something?
No, it's just, I don't wanna cut the stream off and everyone's,
So,
Yeah, set
okay,
for something.
questions,
I know that's my thing.
are we
I
getting
gotta
questions
battle
from,
myself.
to ask? Cause she's, Sean and her, and,
Yeah, so we're asking questions down here, they're going up there?
uh-huh.
Okay. Where's
So we
Sean?
need the walkie-talkies, I guess.
Is Sean up there?
Yeah, I think so.
He said Cody tripping per usual.
Huh?
He said Cody tripping per usual. He goes, obviously I know you, I just don't remember if you've been to our apartment or not. I said, yes, I did.
with Cody. You're probably going, this is an interesting conversation.
I was just thinking somebody needs to tell that boy that females really hate being told, I don't remember you, or I don't know you.
Well, it's
That's just like one of the worst things you can say.
he knows me, like,
This is a whole
Cody just
joke,
probably misheard her.
because my son that's here and her are friends, and then the guy that she's talking about is roommates with my other son, and
But
that-
I knew this dude before I knew Sean.
yeah, and they didn't know that she's friends with Sean, and, you know, and it was like, we found out at dinner tonight, we were just laughing, because it made me laugh, because my
Oh, where are you
husband,
going?
I dated his brother in junior high. And then when I got to high school, my freshman year, I had a class with both of them.
Emilio.
Emilio's
So,
son.
it made me laugh when she knew Sean and didn't, you know, it was kinda like I'm seeing that
I knew
flashback.
them both, but didn't realize that
Uh-huh.
their connection.
Yeah, I'm having a flashback. It made me laugh tonight. So that's been the ongoing joke tonight. Like I said, my family's crazy. And she's beginning to figure it out.
Everything
I've
is
been
so
doing
different now. But when we were kids, there were no fucking still.
Oh, yeah.
Things are so different now, it's like I don't even relate with younger people really all that
I
much.
wish that my generation wasn't with cell phones.
Well, my niece was
It's a
gonna,
whole lot better not have them.
well, my niece was gonna be a art teacher in a school, junior high or high school. And when, after she did her training, you know, where she had to go observe and do training, the kids in the high school would not listen to her. She said, put up your phones, you know, whatever. They just kept their phones out and kept talking and basically blew her off. She's like, there's no way I can handle this, cause it's,
Yeah.
there, no respect.
That's because they don't get the shit kicked out of them by their dad anymore.
Nope.
She's like, I don't see how teachers do it now. But a lot of teachers now, I've seen them where they have these wall hangers, and they have the kids' names on them, and she'll make them put their
Put
phones.
their phones in there. I don't know that I don't know how bad I was in school. I didn't know what I was a teacher. I'd be in jail for shoving kids. The hell did you say?
No cell phones.
Came in the house before it was dark, you better be bleeding, you were getting beat.
I remember having,
So it wasn't my house. We weren't allowed in the house, unless it was raining or something.
my dad busted my brother and sister both, climbing in their windows,
Huh.
getting back in. They all refer to me as the big two-shoe in the family.
Yeah.
I was the smart one.
He said the reason I didn't know was because that was the other unit I lived in before moving in with Cody in this one.
Okay. So, you and Cody and, okay.
Yeah, I guess he wasn't there.
So do that to the live, or do a live stream with it.
You didn't have that,
Yeah, and then I'm gonna run, while she's doing this, I'm gonna have live listen, you know, so I can hear the digital recorder when it gets. See if we pick up anything, I'm gonna turn off the test coil.
did you bring in the walkie-talkies?
They're upstairs, they're in my other case. I gotta go to the restroom real quick, please. Get on his line.
Yeah, so He keeps running that heater, it's gonna catch on fire. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
those things aren't made to be running
Mm-mm.
all night long. He keeps going over and doing that.
You remember one year where the kids put a stick in?
Yeah, they shoved a stick in it, yeah.
We were here during, the last time we were here, it was chilly outside, and we were all jackets and blankets.
It's freaking weird, it feels warmer outside than it does in here. I don't know, it's just me. or
That's how
what.
it is at my house. It's like I get in the house and I'm like, burr.
Yeah,
I turn on my little heater, I go outside.
I've been doing that, yeah, during the day I'm running my air conditioner, and night I'm running, because, you know,
Uh-huh.
my wife stays in the house, and then I've got my little workshop that I built. The 16 by 16 room, and we don't watch the same stuff on TV.
Yeah.
So I hang out my little, you know, I use the table saw for a coffee table.
Mhm.
But because it's only 16 by 16 and it's all closed off, it's not like the house holds heat or cool, you know, it's so small, so during the day I'm running my AC, and at night I'm running the heater. It's driving me crazy. Like, come on, make up your mind. Springtime's always a trick. The house, you just see the AC set, it's fine. In my little room, it's so crazy.
The music box is going.
Music box is going off.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
The music box was just going off.
Is your video playing?
Yeah. But that was,
Where are you gonna do, your test at?
So
In
she,
the ladies or in the men's?
and then there's the cell. She's gonna sit between the two cells. And then I'm gonna sit at the corner of the cell. Where the doors have to go out in the main room. I'm gonna try it there. And then I'll have the radio there next to me. And they'll have the radio down here. But the music box currently is just going off.
Might be playing.
What is that?
that's the alarm, or is that the,
The beeping?
Uh-huh.
That's the alarm.
Emilio, come on.
that itching your pants to get up there?
Who's having the headset on?
Have you seen this done before?
But separated like this?
No, normally together, but
Calling says
it's the same, concept.
Just-
you gotta keep the stream going So y'all setting up for Estus or something? We are waiting.
I did the Estes method for me and Emilio did it together at the same time. We were linked to the same, supposed to be hearing the same thing, but talking it, going at the same time. So I might have been hearing something different from what he was hearing, but it was coming from the same,
Oh, really?
yeah.
Well, I've seen, where they actually broke the communication, where you weren't receiving, you know, what was coming from
Uh-huh.
the person.
You know, the guys who do that, they're all hurt
They're talking about you.
Our line department's small guys.
She's right on the other side of the wall.
Well, we didn't go where?
Okay,
Andy, is there? Because I said that name earlier.
that's 18.
Well, you said it one time, and then when I was up there the last time, I heard, he's a townsperson.
Okay, because I just saw the sign out there, that's Andy Walters.
I don't think no,
That's weird how that sign out there says,
because this person would be there a lot.
huh. That's weird how that sign out there says Andy Walters when it comes to talking about actually how this is built.
Well, and two, who was telling me up there was the same person that said he was the one who jumped out of his bed with the door. I don't give him too much credit. Does he do that?
Yep. Amelia,
Yep,
you ready?
yeah.
You live right now?
So, yeah, so what? Who's going where?
I'll be on the bench upstairs.
I'll have another live stream too going, so you
Down
can have
here?
one down. Yeah, or I'll be up there with Maggie. I'll have
Okay.
mine set up on a tripod.
Okay, so you want to take this one up there?
Well, I can run mine.
Are you, or
I
what
can
do
do it
you?
on Facebook page.
Yeah, I'm on the YouTube.
I'll do it on Facebook.
Okay.
I told my
I mean,
sister to join the one on YouTube.
Which one do you want to use? Because I
Let
can use
me-
my personal one, or I can use the Pale Horse.
Pale horse.
Tailwork.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I could go in and set this one up there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
I could just set it there and just let it
when
go.
I had my personal one going, I had about 10 people watching at one point.
I had, yeah.
Tell
I
them
think I
to
had
come over.
11 earlier.
Both of
Now it's
them
down to
going
4.
at the same time?
Yeah, because I have to have at least.
No, can he do his on one and you do
Yeah,
yours?
he's gonna do the. He's got the YouTube one going.
And then you can have the other one going on yours.
But we.
Yeah.
But you'll
That'll
have
be
two
a
different.
board.
Okay, so where are we sitting at?
So now you be sitting in the middle between the two cells.
Oh, that sound. I guess that's a good angle there. You know what? I can set it right there. There we go. That'll work. Okay.
So here, there's one thing on that. So that you can set up.
Is it already going?
No, no, no.
Where are you on them? I don't know.
Yeah, I guess that's good. Pretty good.
Yeah, see, I was going, I was going over there, that's what I was going on. I found out that it's been, getting the old guy, I didn't see it.
You think about it.
Oh, when I didn't see it.
You see, that's what I say, you take the thing out.
I didn't tell my sister what has been happening. Basically, I don't know what she's on, so I'm not gonna know.
You think you'll, so I'll just go live on my personal account.
Yeah, we don't have person.
That's what I was doing earlier, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, I mean, I have a way I can download the video.
Yeah, I have to go to, but you already did that, you're,
Yeah.
Felt like something was fucking with my hair.
you did live.
That's what I'm doing. Yeah, so, and I'll put the thing in.
Did you remember you did that one time you did it last week?
Okay.
So, hold on, let me go to that.
Just turn the phone while recording.
Maggie, you about ready?
Okay.
Yeah. Do you wanna bring that in or no?
Yeah, you wanna have that closer?
Yeah,
Perfect.
And you're sitting where?
right here.
Against that wall?
And then I'm gonna be right here at the corner.
Maybe, if she sits further over that way, looking into that first cell,
So,
he's gonna be the one that's gonna do most of the.
okay, so kind of have her sit between the toilet and the sink right there, kind of.
Right, put your back towards the sink, looking into that cell, so he feels like you're talking to him. And you're gonna be right here.
And then I'll be right here facing.
So we put it in here,
Huh?
on this one?
So you'll be facing that way.
Yeah.
So sit right here. Yeah. Then I'll have this. You okay?
Yeah. Colleen said just breathe, you got this. You know what stress
We'll
is?
say, hey, you can do it for a little bit, and then we can switch out and I can try it.
Yeah. You wanna bring it closer,
The radio?
the stream?
Yeah, probably. Hey, Amelia. Yeah. Here's radio.
So how are we gonna hear her responses? We're asking the questions through the radio, but how are we gonna hear her response?
We can't hear what she's saying to ask to respond.
Didn't think about that.
She's gotta have a radio too.
Cause I have the one right here.
So, give her the radio.
Okay.
We'll ask the questions. Hopefully she doesn't hear us. Every time she has a response, she needs to use the volume. So if she hears something and she needs to say something, she needs to use the volume.
Okay,
You want us to sit in this room over here and both y'all are over there.
well, let's see what this one does, cause it's worked before for us.
Here, what if, like,
It's all being recorded anyway.
I just don't wanna have to worry about me.
Hit the button.
Yeah.
That's-
Or we can sit here to this area.
Oh, too close, that's what-
Claire basically, this dude,
Yeah, it didn't work.
psychic, he's telling me that my powers, my psychic ability powers are stronger than I think.
Does it work?
Yeah. Okay, because that was very low.
You gotta turn it up. Yep. You gotta turn it up a little bit. I have a digital recorder there too.
Put that in the, headset. Look it into your recorder, and put the mic inside the headset.
So, okay. I got it.
Put that microphone, okay, the other headphone.
Yeah.
Put that microphone between the ear and the headset.
It's like right here with the
So when you record,
Okay. Is this taking the recorder?
you said you had a recorder.
Yeah, okay, that's what you're saying. Well, at first it was weird. Explaining that, I mean. Hey, Amelia, you wanna come close the door?
You can probably pull it down slow. Not a very easy thing to do, is it?
Got it?
Yep, we're good. Live stream little forward.
Just let us know whenever you're ready.
You good, Maggie? Huh? Is it not turning on?
No, it is, I just have to fix the thing to AM.
Okay, hold on.
So loud.
I was like, what'd that say? Because I thought I heard something like immediately after that. Okay. Okay, you ready?
Ready?
Hold on. Ready? Yes.
Fair wind.
She hasn't said a single thing yet.
Even poet, if you're there, say something. Why are you being so quiet? Talk to us. What's your name?
Still hasn't said a single word.
Literally nothing.
What do you have it on?
AM.
Do y'all have any secrets that you're holding that you don't want to get out?
Tell them I'm not getting anything.
Maggie's not getting anything at all.
Literally nothing.
Nothing.
Is she coming out?
Unless I change it to FM.
You can try FM. She's gonna try FM.
Okay, let us know when you're ready.
Hey, did you just say something?
Right now?
Yeah.
No?
Okay. Now that was weird.
It might have been because it said scanning FM.
Okay, it might have been that. Right? Go ahead.
I don't know because it's like just a bunch of songs that are like playing. Like there's some things that like could not make sense.
Is anybody in there locked up for horse?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe try.
Unless we moved to the women's.
Yeah, I mean, that's weird unless something's blocking because
I mean, I can try AM again,
it's just usually.
but I was getting nothing.
Hold on, she took off the headphones. Hey Bob,
Yep.
you picking up anything at all?
Yeah, I hear conversation. I can't hear what the questions are.
Well, see, for some reason, this walkie-talkie downstairs is working just fine. Up
Mhm.
here, I'm at a full max volume, and it sounds like they're whispering.
Well, I have noticed when people done this kind of test, they have a tendency of blocking the signal.
Really?
Because they're using the energy from it. Now, I did hear somebody answer one of the questions that you were having between the two of you,
Okay.
and I couldn't make it out what it was. Does that
Hey,
make
Emilio,
sense?
come upstairs real quick.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just trying to think.
Now, are you able to hear anything?
No, like I hear like mumbles, but like I don't know what they're saying.
And what about you? You're just intercepting the question?
Yeah, I'm hearing it through here,
Uh-huh.
and at the same time I'm hearing it through here, I have this going, which is recording everything on the
Yeah.
audio.
And there's literally like nothing coming
Their
through.
signal's getting blocked.
Dude, we can't pick up anything right now.
That's what I was thinking is being in here, it's just like a Faraday cage. You're not gonna get any radio signals through the metal.
And that's why he should probably be on the outside of it.
Yeah, whoever's
Okay, then I'll
doing
go out
it,
there.
yeah.
Okay, hey dude, when you're talking about this right here,
Uh-huh.
were you talking about having it in the headphones?
Yes.
Because
Colleen said they're answering downstairs.
I was trying to do that, and it was not, for some
You
reason.
plug that into your recorder,
Uh-huh.
and then you take that and you put it
Yeah, it's
in
recording.
there like that.
Mm-hmm.
And that plugs into there. So it's her headphones. How are we gonna hear the Estus if you have it on here? We're trying to record what's coming through the spirit box. So this goes in here and plugs into your recorder. So it picks up what's in her headphones.
Oh, okay, because I was doing the live listen like you, like I thought, and I was sitting there listening to the questions you were getting through here, and listening for a response from her, because this was recording everything.
Yeah.
And see if I could get a response from her, and then see if I picked up anything outside of her.
Gotcha.
That's what I was sitting there trying to do. That's why I had it set up like this, and was not
Gotcha.
gonna listen. That's why you had me confused.
Can I get your bib? So I should just stick right here.
You try.
Yeah, the only way to test that is having them out here. So the iron isn't blocking nothing, and if it still is blocking, then it's them, you know,
Well, just run it here. I mean, are you
interceding.
getting voices?
I mean, I don't have the.
Now, with you still inside the building, the signal will stay inside the stone,
Yeah.
but this could be cutting a lot
Yeah.
out too.
Because even my personal radio, this one right here,
Yeah,
it was
You're getting
a
stuff
little
now.
bit.
Okay.
this right here. For some reason, it was cutting out signal on my radio. Like, I couldn't hear you at all. I tried everything to try to hear you.
Against this door.
Up against this door.
Just swing this up so it doesn't get you.
Okay, Sean, here, you got your recorder.
Yeah, sure. Are we hooking into that?
Yeah.
I feel
Okay,
like.
so I'm gonna do a live listen.
Well, I can grab my recorder if you want.
Yeah, well, that's it,
Okay.
so I can do a live listen and record that, and see if I pick up any audio too. grab another recorder.
I was gonna say, you look at the door.
Okay. That is actually a badass picture.
Okay. But,
Okay, hey, is this the thermal?
no.
Okay.
Low battery.
You know, while you were sitting in there, I didn't, hear anything that you were in any trouble or anything like that.
Okay. I didn't feel threatened at all either.
And
Yeah.
that's what I was testing.
Yeah, yeah, no, I felt fine whenever I was in there.
Only you, Put it just behind the corner there. Because they may have to step out, but inside they will. They'll come right up to the edge.
So put more in there.
Yeah, go about a foot in.
Well, what's funny is it's picking up something right now.
Well, you gotta make sure it's not an iron itself. If we know
Oh,
Battery's low, thermal's right here.
Cool.
Okay. Ready to go again?
hmm?
Ready to go again?
Yeah.
Good.
now, do you want me to log in? I call it logging in.
Well,
You gonna close it?
yeah. Why not? I mean, it doesn't hurt. Right?
Well, cause I don't want it interrupting what you're
intersect.
doing, yeah.
What do you think?
It's up to y'all. I mean, when you're that's what that says. Whatever you feel comfortable with.
If I hear the question, I'll make sure it's what should be coming through.
Sweet.
Just know when you're ready.
Ready?
Ready.
Is there anybody up there with?
What?
What?
You tell us.
Wait. Here.
Wait. Here.
What do you want us to wait for?
Direction.
Direction.
You know
Where
what?
to?
What time is?
What time is?
Is
The sheriff loud, like clear as day.
The sheriff. She said it's loud, clear as day.
It's
The sheriff. She heard loud, clear as day. And then she said if after that.
Bottom something.
Bottom something.
When he comes,
When he comes,
either 25 or 5.
she said either 25 or 5.
Five people or five? Twenty.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
Try it.
Try it.
Locked up your kitchen?
Wait, and then it sounded like a woman's scream for like less than a second.
Wait, and then she heard a woman scream for like a second.
You're under?
You're under,
And I know.
There was.
and I know.
Did y'all like the food?
Those days.
Those days.
What about them?
We don't.
We don't.
Thankfully.
Thankfully.
I seen him.
I've seen him.
Who did you see?
Stop.
Stop.
Hands up? Steven, are you okay?
Do it.
Do it.
Hold the button down before you talk. Letting out.
Do it.
Do what?
Stop.
Stop.
What do you want us to stop?
It says,
It says,
How many of y'all school a horse? What was the cry you're locked up?
okay,
okay,
stay,
stay,
You want us to stay here?
12,
12,
No? Of what?
the United,
the United,
for each,
for each,
You tell us your name?
he's killing,
he's killing,
Who is killing?
she doesn't help,
she doesn't help,
who is that?
who is that?
What can you tell us on where you are? What's your mental?
There's a,
There's a,
ability,
ability,
Can you repeat that?
ability,
What ability are you talking about?
respond, has to be,
respond has to be.
Fort?
Fort.
Can't talk?
Can't talk.
Look.
Look.
Look where? Where do we need to look?
I got like bad feeling back up here right now, like something's over there watching from this direction.
Safe?
It's coming from within the cell.
Second cell,
Please.
please.
What are you saying please for? What do you want?
Just us.
Just us. As soon as I set foot in there, my stomach turned upside down.
You peeked in, he's responding to you.
Anybody up there is locked up for robbing a bank?
The second cell.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Isn't it funny?
Isn't it funny?
So is that a yes? Rob the bank?
Sure.
Sure.
Not dropping.
Not dropping. I got a bad feeling like as soon as I stepped in there, my stomach turned upside down.
He's the one responding.
Bank did you rob? Where was it?
Temperature difference.
Mm-hmm.
Radio.
He's being shy.
Let him be.
Let him be.
Our question. What bank did you rob?
Stop.
Stop. Should we keep going or stop it?
No.
Hmm?
They're telling them to stop. They're clowning around down there. And they're telling them.
I just,
How much money did you take from the bank?
I just,
That's the fact.
don't do that again, but it was like a, don't do that again.
don't do that again, but with a weird voice.
Don't do what again? Like the question I'm asking?
Um,
Um,
you started only,
you started only,
eye levels,
You know what year it is?
I
no,
no,
What year do you think it is?
to their birth,
to their birth,
Ma'am, you here?
was,
was,
yeah,
yeah,
I can still see,
I can still see,
Ma'am, and then you were talking to?
troll, strong,
troll, and then strong,
Ma'am, did you know your ranch is a golf course now?
please no,
please no,
the voice, and it sounded like no again.
the voice, and then it sounded like no again,
Yep, 18 holes. All on your ranch.
The outer,
the outer,
The
someday,
whole thing.
he still has it,
he still has it,
wait for it,
wait for it,
there is a whistle, Another whistle.
She heard a whistle.
MR, is you?
Assist.
Assist.
Another whistle.
Assist.
Another whistle.
Another whistle. What kind of sound like? Because I can hear it. Sound like a cat call. I'm going. Because I can
It's
hear
like he's celebrating. He was actually shocked about his ranch.
I can't tell if it said stay or James.
She said she can't tell if it said stay or James.
Now, if this is you, what was Belle's horse's
$1 million.
$1 million.
Name.
Name.
Every.
Every.
Remain.
Remain.
You want to know the horse's name?
There's a toaster.
There's a toaster.
Repeat that?
There's a toaster.
No.
No.
You saw, right? He's coming.
You saw him, right? He's coming.
What's up?
He's coming.
What's up?
How'd it feel?
How'd it feel?
What are you talking about? What's feel like?
Really cold right there for a second.
Yep. He's right here.
I thought you walked by.
Mm-mm.
Just now.
Maggie's saying it got real cold all of a sudden, like somebody walked by.
Signal dead.
You're gonna get cold too.
I got goosebumps.
We're getting, yeah. We're surrounded.
Was that it?
Was
Yeah.
that? Was that it?
What is talking
By the Bible?
Mm-hmm.
By the Bible.
I'm assisting, announcing,
I'm assisting, announcing,
please.
please.
He is.
He is.
Who is he?
There's two men right now. There's two men right now. One in the second cell kind of poking his head out looking, and then this first.
And I'm dealing with him.
Let's try and communicate with you. Answer some of our questions.
I feel like there's someone like right here.
Bob said there was one coming from the main area, coming to the door to the cellar area, and Maggie
Alan?
literally turned around and said there was one coming up behind us.
And he just mentioned Alan's name downstairs.
He's practicing.
He's practicing.
Maggie said Alan, and then he's practicing.
To take over my job.
Alan,
No.
No.
Ben or 10?
Ben or 10?
is Maggie still doing okay?
Yep, I'm watching it.
Yep, she's okay. The one out here. Is that a female or is that a male?
Female.
Okay, I'm thinking it's Sally.
Are you a prisoner or are you a sheriff?
Thinking it's Sally because she's kind of looking real quick and there's going.
Yes.
Stripes?
Keep speaking and I can't see who it is, but I can see his long hair.
Yours?
Yours.
We say you.
Well, nothing.
Hold one of these.
I don't think so.
It was mine.
I don't know what that was then.
Were you the
Quiet now. Are you done talking to us?
Who's gonna?
Who's down? Really like it scratching.
You normally don't. I don't see anybody behind you. There's commotion going on. I didn't want to talk about that. That was
Very good.
What did you say? What was that last one?
What was the last one?
down.
Down.
Stay.
Mm-mm.
Stay.
He's here.
You want us to stay?
He's here.
Something outside.
Something outside.
It's true.
It's true.
Alright, I'm done.
Maggie's done.
That was a lot.
You know what? You did excellent.
Did I?
You did excellent. I can verify probably 90% of
Really?
what you said, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, go ahead.
God, my head.
Okay, so I was saying my back was hurting a little bit.
Yeah, I checked when you mentioned it, there was nobody standing behind you. Now, the weird thing is, Sam Bell, you heard of, or Sam Starr is Sam Bell.
I kept getting the name Steve or Steven. I don't know if that
There
was...
is a Steven, and he was coming through as well.
Okay, because I like kept
I was
getting...
specifically asking for Steven.
Really? Okay, well, because
If you look at the back wall,
Yeah, the poet.
the gentleman that's down on the bottom,
that's what I was getting. Yeah.
and you were close, you said 25 and 5.
Uh-huh.
He was saying 25 to 5.
Huh.
The sheriff was returning.
Oh my god, yeah, I was like, it's either 25 or 5. Yeah.
Did you catch that,
No?
Emilio?
Wow.
The 25 and 5 was 25 to 5. The sheriff was returning.
Oh.
And I didn't want to interrupt what you were doing, but I was
Yeah.
trying to remember all this, because it was a lot.
Yeah.
And 90% of the stuff that you were saying was exactly what was coming out.
Damn, that's cool.
A couple things didn't make any sense.
Yeah.
You know, the bottom didn't understand that. part,
Yeah,
I think it's
but,
something weird.
We had
Were you
4 or
recording?
5
Take a picture.
respond.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, phone
But
right
Sam Starr
now. So, the better was low anyway.
and Bell Starr
What's that?
Uh-huh.
were 2 gangsters from,
It looked
Jesse
like someone
James.
kind of
Okay.
and they were from
kind of sitting here
town.
kind of like
Damn.
this.
Well, I mean, there was like some stuff that was like, would be like loud, but I could not understand what it was saying.
And when I went in here to look at the cut, he was the one that was on the cut with the chain out.
Wasn't it?
He's the one why we got chilled right
Uh-huh.
here. That was him.
We're all down there like.
And then I remember
Sean
saying
needs to
like,
hold the button for a second before
something
he
like-
talks.
don't do that
Because it
again,
was-
or like,
was like,
let
oh,
him be
take
here or
it, go.
something, I don't know.
Well, they kept saying he was coming at the sheriff.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, so,
It
okay,
sounded
yeah.
like you were
So
just like,
whatever that time period there, you
it was
had,
just like,
you
as soon
know,
as you clicked it.
Sam Starr
Yeah,
No, I wasn't even
and
doing
Bell
that.
Starr
it just cut out so much.
interaction.
Did you see, when she was,
Yeah, I was confirming everything and adding whatever left. I threw a couple questions in and they answered it through her.
Damn.
That was probably one of the best ones I've seen.
Well, what was weird was when you told me, you pointed in the cell.
Right.
As soon as I stepped right here, I turned and I just looked and immediately, just right here, I could see it just looked like somebody was leaning like this over.
And he told her, look, and that's what you were doing. You were looking at him. at the
Was there
time.
like anyone here when I was like, I feel
Yes,
like,
several times.
okay,
And the young lady kept coming out and peeking around.
okay, well, cause I
we
could
were-
just like, feel someone looking at me,
Well,
and
you
then literally.
thought I walked in, but that was actually them all coming out and hanging around.
Well, whenever I was like, "There's something right," like I could like feel someone literally like right here.
It was probably one of the best ones I've seen, that I can concur with. You know, sometimes
Because
they
it was
were off the
questions
wall.
that you,
Oh, yeah.
I thought I wasn't making any sense.
No, but see, it was working out fine here.
Yeah.
well,
And
when we
when
were
you
getting
get
up,
this good, you understand what I'm talking
Yeah.
about.
when we were getting down there, we were like, does he know how to work his walkie-talkie?
What was weird is I would sit there and hold the button.
Yeah, and a lot of times they were probably obstructing.
Yeah, they were messing with it.
But when I had a feeling it was Sam Star that we were dealing with Sam, or Bell Star, we were dealing with, that's why I text Alan, said, mention Sam's name, Sam Bell, or, because I wanted to find out who exactly was interacting with us, and it was Sam Star.
Oh, wow.
You said he was.
You
a-
couldn't tell us the horse's name
They were
though.
outlaws.
He was a gangster, right?
He was an outlaw, yeah. Him and Bell Star. They ran with Jesse James for a little while, and then they split up and, what was the Hall Wall gang was Jesse's? I believe so. And the Star, you can look up in history, but Bell and Sam Star,
Did
and
you were talking with
they
Bill?
stole horses and everything. Oddly enough, I swore it was Bell Star coming through too. And they could be together on the other side, I'm not sure, but I know Sam is here, and he comes every once in a while.
And tonight
Tonight he was here.
he was in prison.
Mhm. So you did excellent.
Thank you.
If a teacher could ever be proud of somebody, it was that. I mean, 90%, she hit it right on the head to the questions and everything coming from either downstairs or what I threw in there.
Yeah, I thought I wasn't making.
You
any
just
sense.
couldn't see that 10% was that horse's name.
Yes.
You know what? The $1 million horse, think Sam's way, I would have said yes.
I said 1 million. I remember saying that.
I did.
What was the horse's name?
You remember?
We're live. We're live.
What was the
Sorry.
Do you remember?
Yes.
What is it?
$1 million?
Giddy up.
Spit it out. Was it really?
There you go.
Oh.
We couldn't have that. We couldn't have that word on live.
I know it wasn't $1 million. But
If it came through, I wouldn't have even said it.
I would have sit there, I would have been like, it starts with an I, or whatever that is. What's this? That's all I would have
and
said.
our prankster was running around too.
I can tell I got it a couple
Yeah,
times.
He was
Yeah.
back over
He
here.
was coming all
I feel like
different
he was,
ends.
yeah.
But when Sam and Bell started interacting, she was there, you were here, and all of a sudden, he says, I'm cold, and I said, well, I've been cold. And then I looked at her and I could see they're looking at whatever you had in your lap there, and I said, hang on, you're gonna get cold too.
I didn't see it was like right about
We got
that,
cold.
I got goosebumps. I was like, whoa.
Yep, goosebumps all the way up, even on the
That was
arms.
cool.
They were really sharing with us. You guys should have been up here. This was excellent.
Yeah.
This is one of the best ones, like I said. I've watched a few of them go down. This was the best.
Thanks.
So, and I know you rely on your electronics a whole lot, but when you get sensitive and you rely on that senses more, because I noticed that you dodged a couple answers that came through the device. I heard that too.
Yeah.
But I actually heard the real answer.
Okay.
And you came out, and that's why I took away 10% off you.
Yeah.
Just a couple times you cheated.
Well, because there was something
That was
that
the horse's name.
Well, see, there was a couple of them where you were
where I
answering.
was just like, I don't know if it was completely that or.
When you couldn't answer it, what was funny was when I had that on, I didn't have it on the entire time.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to hear what you get.
Yep.
I could hear the spirit box from there.
Yeah.
Through
They're
there. So I was
sensitive.
hearing what Maggie was saying. I was like, so I could go back and probably find some of that.
Yeah.
That would be. But what was weird was I think I got a whistle.
There was
I
a
got,
couple
like,
whistles.
4.
No, I think I got a full whistle because I heard something here. It sounded like kind of somebody going, like out of the way of cells or something like that.
And I hate to tell you, there was a growl or a barkish growl.
Yes.
And it came from back there, and that's why I stepped back
No.
over there and I looked down that way for a while, and I see the prankster was doing his thing. And then I heard the cage where you can hear him on top.
Yes.
Well, as soon as you called it, I heard him say, they're going to bed. So that was wild too, but you probably drained a lot of them out, a lot of the energy out of them.
That's like, oh no, not again.
They were cool. This was really an eye opener. I thought you'd have to rely a lot on a person like me, but that was the best one I've seen in a long, long time.
You got that on your thing, right? They're recorded?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's all
all here.
I'm still recording.
Yeah,
Oh,
that whole thing was live.
Oh yeah, we're still live.
but you can, so you'll still have it too.
Yeah, YouTube saves it whenever you're done.
So,
See what's creepy though is this red light when we had that in here, that gave off some of the weirdest illusion looking down there.
did you notice how many times something passed the beam of the light?
Because that's why I kept sitting here. I was like, kind of looking back. I'm like, dang, it kept just blocking out the entire light for a second.
It was like they were facing in the sun.
They knew they're.
Yeah. And it was good. I mean, it was the best interaction I've seen.
Prankster man, he
kept me going.
he's something.
I could tell I got him a couple times.
Was he more on the floor or was he up on top? 'Cause I kept.
Well, he started here, but then he went on top, and he was popping all around, and then he came down this way, and then he was standing over you.
Dude, I swear I don't know what it was, but I was like, I swear if he's over me.
I told him to take a hike, so we went back, came back on top, and then when all the interaction came, then they all came down and joined us, so.
Like
How many,
There was at least 4 or 5, there could have been more, because I felt energy coming from behind me as well, so. We were surrounded, that's why we got chilly.
is that, did you pull from people from?
She kept popping her head in, and
That's-
every time,
that-
yes. And I believe one time was Sally, the other one, I believe, was Elizabeth doing it. So they were checking to see what we were up to.
Cause I saw Sally once.
Yeah,
And I was like, I looked straight over.
because I kept pointing, and every once in a while she'll flash, and then she'll go away. Flash, go away.
Yeah, cause Karen, yeah, so it was like right, it was like this. I looked over.
That just gives me goosebumps.
What's that?
Like,
Y'all seeing, I'm like,
it kind of looked like just like this.
What I see, and then see if that gives you.
well, when you said.
So I'm actually curious too. That could be.
Is it recorded?
No, but does it have anything?
No, I don't see anything on it.
No, it's still at one event.
Well, it shows how many events you have.
Yeah, it's
Cool.
one event, 4 hot, base is 78 plus with a. So 78 plus is the base temperature. And it's showing 82 degrees right now.
And because I was throwing out a lot of energy.
Yeah. I was
So I'm a
trying
little
to,
weak right now, but.
I was trying to relax, but my body wouldn't let me at first, and then finally I like sat crisscross applesauce, my hands were close to my lap, and it shut down and just went, my mind just went.
See, you gotta relax on yourself. I'm not
I
trying
know.
to get at us.
Yeah. I've been, yeah.
You all right?
Outside, yeah.
Back's just getting stiff.
Want to see how much energy he has left, okay? I don't have it. Anybody got it?
What?
That's
That's us, yeah. Nope, he's gone. He's drained.
Anybody in the last cell?
Huh?
Anybody in the last cell? Well, something popped
Oh,
up.
something just went right through that wall. Oh,
There it is.
look.
There you go.
Nice.
Look. We got somebody trying to come back through. Here, come on. Oh, I know who that is. Do you see the letter he was making?
L?
No.
Oh.
No.
God, that mannequin.
Does that weird you out?
The mannequin still gets me though.
I was
Really?
The first time I came up here by myself, when I was sitting
The
in the
thing that I
dark,
was scared
I
of.
came around the corner, I don't know if y'all heard me, but I said a few choice words about that one.
You know, we should lock her in here, shut the lights off and see what happens.
Deal,
No.
let's do it.
You gotta do it.
Not that brave yet. Hey, I was just scared that when I was gonna be in here, the mannequin head was just gonna
Hey, come on.
turn, no.
Not
it's
with,
okay.
not with the mannequin.
Yeah, she's gotta slowly.
Not with the mannequin. That thing looks like it'll wake up.
I think so.
Okay, this, yeah, okay, fine, we'll put her in this one. We'll put her in this one. The one that actually,
And I bet you in 6 months, she'll be almost my strength.
Thank you. Chasers.
And I at least be on the.
We'll get that.
I'm not. I'm used to it at this point. Doesn't faze me.
That'll be a memory picture for me.
We're always talking, but are you gonna try to do a little bit more? I don't think you're gonna do much more talking about that.
Amelia, what do you wanna do, dude?
I say take a break and then we'll go downstairs because we haven't done much downstairs.
What?
I said take a break and then we'll do downstairs because we haven't done much down there.
They were gone before I came up.
Oh, they
We
were?
could try again, but
Take that thing, take the testicle.
it might fire them up a little. No, what they said, when they leave, they leave. And it's generally your last shot is what's going on
So
here.
you don't think that thing.
But when
got
they
serious?
pulled up, when you turned the lights on and pulled the plug, they said they're going to bed, so.
My bad.
Hey, you still made it to one. You're the longest runner so far. It beats the last group. The last group only made it 9:30. I mean, he stayed here till about 11:30, 12 o'clock, but it stopped at 9:30 for him.
That's what we're trying to find out. Wolfgang, that's what we're trying to find out. We're gonna take a small break and I'll let y'all watch this. Watch these here.
gets a kick out of it.
See, I'm the one that's fun, I'm all the group, I'm the one that causes all the mission in our group.
Or you should see the one on the leash.
They actually have to kind of round me up because all of a sudden they'll see me. I'll be in one spot, 5 minutes later, looking for a shot, and 5 or 6 rooms down somewhere else or across the field. Because I like to go and, what was it? Yeah. We're going to the Johnny Hospital in the walls.
You know, you better be careful.
How's that one?
Yeah, it is. I know all about it. I haven't been there, but I have a choice. You all got a choice. You're trying to do what you want to do. Because they'll like time you. Because once you open up this gift, I mean, you're a target. Now, if you just go to a regular place like this, where it's pretty cool, it's like, you can interact with them, but you know it's definitely wrong.
Because this is actually all in a former military base.
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's like, because probably he's the one that brought it up. It's like, I've been living there for a long time. I didn't bring it up.
Ever went to that camp where they were foreigners, they came and built this huge mansion and grounds up there. Well, that place is well occupied by the owner. It's pretty cool. I mean, they got goldfish and big water and everything. It's right in the city. Square one, you walk through this place, you can do the work in the mansion, you run the house. She's got, well, I don't tell you where I find them. I do that, you should go from there. There's nothing there. And I just don't think about this.
What's weird is I have heard before, German speak in New Estus.
Oh, really?
That was weird.
Where at?
On the last months. That was back before I knew like all this was going on. I was back.
Just remember, when you go to a haunted one, you're a target. So if you get sure, want me to show you how to do this thing?
Sure. You know what they want?
You can listen to what I say, or you can go along with it. Can you do it? Everybody can catch how to do it. I'm not that good. There's so many stories out there. Oh, you got to be lovers with this person, not everybody. Oh, it's the same deal. on the other cop. Well, when you all are ready to, wrap it up, I'll see you all downstairs for the class. And then, thank you a lot.
So whenever you like see them, you see them.
However way you want to join. You know, I've seen some of them that were actually shot. You know, most of them, some look like a shot in the world. Sometimes when they're younger. However way you want to join. If they want to tell you something about, you know, their life or what happened to them, that's different.
Go back up here. Wolfgang, I think you're talking about Hill House or Haunted Hill House in Mineral Wells. Well, there's actually two of them. There's Hill House Manor in Gainesville, and then there's Haunted Hill House in Mineral Wells.
He's attracted to women, definitely.
Cause I was,
And
felt very weird over
if
there.
anything, he would have scared you or something like that. But the guy who would poke you in that, he sits in that one cell.
Well, the last time we were here.
Oh, I need a different cable. I need a different cable. This one's too short.
What are you doing?
Well, I need to plug my phone in, but I need another cable. Oh, your phone's still down here, Sean.
Is it off or on?
Oh, I think it's still on. I didn't turn it off. Oh, a little light shine annoying. Let's see. Cables, cables, cables. Don't see no cables, guys. Not the cables I need. Ah, see? Chasers, you get it. Oh no, what the hell? We are at Granbury Jailhouse Museum in Granbury, Texas. Or Hood County. I'll set y'all down just a second. Oh, sorry. I'll set you down here. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Power issues. Oh, you got too much gear. Okay. Power solved. What's up?
We're done upstairs.
Oh, we're just done.
Yeah, I think we're done.
Okay. Wait, done?
I think so. Are we? I mean,
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
what were we?
There was too much
I don't know
going
what
on
you wanna do.
upstairs.
I don't know. What?
I mean, I don't know what else you would get.
I'll do what happened.
I don't know.
I mean, it's pretty died down.
Has it?
Yeah.
It's died down quite a bit, honestly. We're not really picking much more.
All right, we want to call it. Let's call it.
We're doing that, but I mean, if we're not getting
If we're not getting anything, I mean, there's no point.
Yes, I'm usually guilty.
Yes.
All right, we're gonna grab my microphones. I almost hit my head on that. I didn't know y'all closed it.
There.
Let's see. Nothing else left in here. I don't like being in here by myself.
I just think.
Let's see. There's a case there. I would. But I think everyone's getting ready to pack up, sadly.
Is everything down from upstairs?
Yes, I believe so now.
Okie dokie. Yeah, damn door just did it again.
Just came down on you again?
Yeah, just hit me in the head.
Wow. We've had a little bit. We got some EVPs caught. We got a good Estus.
Alright, I'll be inside when you guys are ready.
Cool.
Alright.
All right.
Come on there real quick.
Who wants to do it?
I do.
What we got? What we doing?
Crash
Yeah,
course.
Crash course and me and Maggie real quick.
Okay.
Okay, I gotta get my case too. You want to grab that? Okay. And then I'm gonna have to, after the, or as soon as we get done with the crash course, I have to run Chaos home real quick, and then I'll have to come back and pick everybody up
Okay.
because I don't have enough room right now in my truck.
Ah, okay.
So I'll have to run them home. He's only like 10 minutes from here.
Ah, okay.
So while everybody else is cleaning up kind of thing, I can go get them.
Come on.
Why are you doing that? Especially to you.
Either the rope's screwing up or prankster has it out for me. Either one.
What's happening now?
Well, I'm gonna replace the rope.
It pounced down on him again.
Just now?
Yeah.
That's what he was just saying.
Yeah, the door just clubbed in the head again.
You okay?
He must not like you very much.
Yeah, either that or. Yeah, seeing how it's happened twice now, the rope might be. I think
Well,
about it.
funny you said that. I looked at it when I was up there.
The rope?
Yep. It looks fine.
Huh?
Fine.
Well, I mean, yeah,
I'll
but
get that later.
that's
thinking maybe
that
it's got a
rope's been there since I've been here. It's old.
Maggie, got a question from the live chat.
Let's hear it.
What place have you investigated where you've gotten the most activity?
Most activity? I mean, I've only been to Hill House, both the Hill Houses, Goatman's, and then the Haunt, and then this. I would say either Hill House and Mineral Wells or Goatman's, honestly.
Yeah. Chaos, have you been out a lot?
I've been out, this is my 4th time, I think.
Uh-huh.
And most I've seen has either been here or at the Haunt.
We can keep the Haunt. Nobody needs to know what the Haunt is.
But I feel like tonight I learned a lot about what I could do.
Potential.
Yeah.
I like Bob. He's helpful.
Yeah, he is a lot, and he's helping me.
Yeah.
But I feel like here also it made me, him just telling me a bunch of that shit, it just made me more.
Yeah.
Like I could just like be fine with doing shit. Like solo, you know?
Yeah.
Not be scared. Things and not be.
Chaos.
Yo,
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and take you back real quick,
go.
so I can get back here across.
Where'd you throw your?
I put him in my pocket.
Scariest ghost hunting experience.
Hey, Chaos, where'd you put the damn light? I like that.
Jeez. It's probably between getting rocks thrown at us at Haunted Hill House or something walking into the bathroom on me at a place we'll call the Haunt, but it's an undisclosed location. But yeah, hearing footsteps walk in on you. No shadows, nobody in there. Kind of creepy. That's one way to put it.
Would you like a water or tea or something?
No, I'm doing good.
As a matter of fact.
I'll be right back.
Yo,
What's up?
see you, brother.
Good to see you too, man. You take it
Are
easy.
you from Granbury?
Yes, sir.
Are you
I
really?
live right over there by Stumpy's.
That's where I live.
Rock Harbor?
Well, I'm right at Stumpy. You go up the Spanish Trail.
Yep.
That's where I'm taking him.
Well, you better get going. Otherwise, you're gonna miss it.
I'll go as fast as I can without getting pulled over.
Do not get a ticket.
I won't.
At least not an expensive one. 5 or 10 over.
Anything, I'll just hand it over to immediately.
5 or 10 over. Any more, you're breaking the bank.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
How's the speed limit?
Bottom.
What goes there? This light. Yeah, getting everything packed up, and one of our hosts tonight is going to give some of these guys
Okay, I'll be back in a minute.
all right, and give some of these guys a little crash course in sensitivity and mediumship. So we'll stick around to catch that on the live so everybody can watch that and enjoy that with us. I really appreciate everybody showing up, interacting, talking with us. I know we haven't been talking back very much. A little thermal camera. I love this thing. Plug it into my phone. Best thermal camera I've seen. Better than a flare, if you ask me. Okay. Let's set y'all down. Our host here, Bob, he's been here at the Granbury Jailhouse for several years. Every time I've come here, I've always talked to Bob. I've always seen Bob. He claims to be a medium, psychic medium, or not necessarily medium, sensitive. And he's gonna give a crash course to some of our people here. Now we do have a medium. Hold on, let me get this. We do have a medium on our team. Her name is Colleen. She might actually be here in the chat also. Unfortunately, she couldn't make it here tonight. But yeah, she's usually with us on all our investigations. You know, helping us out. We do the gear. She does the mediumship. Kind of works out. Goes pretty well together. Just packing stuff up, so I had to set y'all down for a second. Oh, and Paranormal Chasers, you asked a question earlier. We have been here since 6:30 this evening. Activities kind of died down quite a bit. That's kind of typical for this location. Every time I've been here, as soon as midnight rolls around, 2 o'clock, things just die. She's a psychic medium, so she kind of picks up on energies and vibrations. Not only can she pick up spirits and spiritual energy like that, she can also tune into people and give readings on their energies and issues and stuff that they have going on. It's kind of scary sometimes. I'll be just having a rough day and just not all mentally there, and Colleen would just send me a message like, hey, what's up? Something feels off. You good? So I mean, she's very in tune. It's pretty cool. Okay, so I can't flip the light around because I don't think I can. There we go. That works all right. So, my name is Emilio. I am one of the lead investigators. I am one of the more skeptical ones. I try to debunk everything and anything. Only consider it paranormal if, there's no easily explainable possibility. Like Colleen, she's our psychic medium. My co-lead investigator, Sean. And then we have some other investigators, Maggie and Josh. Maggie's here. Josh couldn't make it. But yeah, we're just packing up, getting ready to head out. I like my Mickey Mouse hat. Disney World. But yeah, we're mostly Texas based. We try to do stuff around North and Central Texas. Branching out a little bit, we might go east here soon. Yeah, it's a pretty niche interest. I mean, I'm always willing to answer questions from my experiences. I've been doing this since, probably since like 2008. I mean, I was still in high school when I started going out looking for these experiences and looking for answers. I wouldn't say I ghost hunt. To me, there's a very clear distinction between ghost hunters and paranormal investigators. Ghost hunters, every knock, every bang, every EMF spike, every piece of dust on camera, ghost hunter is going to say that's paranormal evidence because that's what they're looking for. They have confirmation bias. Paranormal investigators, they look at paranormal activity and investigate it. They look for logical explanations, whether it be uninsulated wires in the walls that's causing high EMF spike, which can then lead to EMF poisoning, which can cause hallucinations. It can cause feeling of unease, fear, all that, from uninsulated wires to infrasound from a AC unit. You know, infrasounds like low frequency sound that we cannot perceive audibly, but it still vibrates the eardrum, so it confuses the brain. And some frequencies of infrasound can also vibrate the fluid in your eyes, which can cause hallucinations. So to me, there's a very clear distinction between ghost hunters and paranormal investigators. Is everything a ghost, or are you trying to find the answer? But yeah, right now I don't really mind all the questions. We're, like I said, we're winding down, getting ready to head out. If we were mid-investigation, I wouldn't be able to interact like I am now.
I gotta find out why he's. I'll tell them they're not doing the job right.
So is there a possibility that I would be able to see what you saw that,
You can choose to see, or you can sense.
okay,
You know, you're feeling,
mhm.
you know you're, around them.
Yeah, cause
Seeing is a confirmation, the strongest confirmation you got, right?
I did hold her before, at the hospital and everything, so I did see her.
If you wanna
but-
bend, she should be God, right?
Yeah,
Okay, you try to reach into that realm, now you're already
It's a whole-
betraying, yeah,
different, okay.
you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So, I watch and I think about everything before I carry out what people want.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's not healthy for you or me.
Is this bothering you that I'm asking these questions?
Nope.
Okay, it's
I'm
just,
just showing you the
it's
flames
interesting,
I live by.
it's interesting to me that you picked up on that, and then, What?
I caught a little glimpse tonight, and that's when I knew. I said, now I know who you are. Because when it comes to a story I was telling you, when it's sensitive like that, you like to do it in private, and you have to request from me you want to hear it.
and when,
And that's why nobody knows until.
and then my son, it's like, because I was sitting here talking to you, and you were like, I read your son that first night, and he goes, you didn't realize he was my son until we were sitting there talking.
I was going by what they were telling me,
Yeah, and,
Just like I heard when they asked for her to go upstairs. I said, who's Maggie? They're looking for Maggie.
yeah, you said, you asked me, and he goes, "You want me to watch and see what he does?" And I'm like, "You do whatever, I told you to whatever." And I said, he'd probably want to know at the end of the night, and that really struck home with him. He was, that, ever since then, he's like, because he thought a lot of that when you, mentioned that, and that's what triggered, I think.
Yeah, I mean, if it gets real personal, I won't say it in front of
Yeah.
a problem.
But, and somebody was watching us and recording, and you asked him to go away, that you were having a conversation that night with him.
Yeah, I try to keep it as personal as
Uh-huh.
possible, so.
Well, because whenever it was just you and I up there, you turned to me, and you're like, "Are you sensitive?" And I was like, I was like, "They say I am, like Colleen and Sean, they think I am."
He did this. He did the same thing to me the first day I came.
I get a reading, something hits me, and I got.
She wears her heart on her sleeve. She's real.
That's one of her problems, and she's gotta get a little tougher.
Yes, that is.
And I've already explained that. Are you live or are you just showing something?
I'm live now.
Huh?
I'm live now. Y'all want me to walk away?
I just don't record it.
Okay.
What I teach, but.
Okay. Yeah.
can
You don't. Okay. That's fine.
I mean, but if you're shooting it live, I like to keep it private.
That's fine. That's fine. I'll.
And that's only because I won't break God's laws.
Yep.
I'm not gonna charge people money for it. It's just between, a personal thing between us,
Okay.
okay?
All right.
Sorry.
No, you're good. It's not me. It's just it's the people watching. Well, y'all heard the man.
Yeah, I just don't have myself recorded.
Nah, you're good, man. You're good.
Colleen might know how to tell you how to do it.
Oh yeah. I was just thinking it'd be cool to show, but
Yeah,
I get it.
I make it a point not to advertise it.
Yeah. Well, here's what it is. Well, everybody, I thought I was going to be able to show y'all this little crash course. Don't look like it. Thank you, everybody, for showing up. Please remember, double tap the screen, leave a like. Remember to subscribe as well. We're a new paranormal group based out of Texas, trying to get up and going and share our experiences with the world. So, anything y'all can do to help us out is greatly appreciated. Well, you all have a great night, and stay tuned. We're gonna edit this. We have some other stuff on film. We're gonna edit tonight and get an episode posted, hopefully here soon, so y'all be able to see, a lot of what happened here tonight, as well. Also, follow us. Keep an eye out. We try doing one investigation every month. Last month was Hill House Manor in Gainesville, Texas. We're still working on getting that footage edited and made into an episode. Y'all joined us tonight here for Hood Country Jailhouse Museum. Next month, close to the end of next month, we will be at Beach Army Hospital in Mineral Wells. So we will be live streaming that investigation if service allows us to. I'm not sure exactly on how isolated that area is. if we are able to, if we have service, we will be live streaming our investigation at Beach Army Hospital in Mineral Wells, close to the end of next month. So y'all stay tuned. Thank you for joining. Remember, leave a like, subscribe. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Y'all have a good night.